The Honda Grom has been one of the most beloved mini-motos on the planet since it first dropped in 2014, and it's still going strong for 2026. But is it the right bike for you? Today we're breaking down 5 things we absolutely love, and 5 things that might make you think twice. Let's get into it. First, the price. The Grom starts at $3,599, with the ABS model at $3,799 and the SP edition at $3,699. In a market where entry-level motorcycles can reach $5,000 to $7,000, this is highly competitive for a new, street-legal Honda. But it's not just the purchase price that makes the Grom such an incredible value. The bike boasts amazing gas mileage, low operating costs, and low maintenance costs, all backed by Honda's legendary reliability. If you're a commuter trying to cut down on fuel expenses or a first-time rider who doesn't want to blow their entire savings on a starter bike, the Grom makes a compelling case. You're getting Honda engineering, Honda build quality, and Honda dealer support for under $4 grand. That's hard to argue with. Small bikes make you feel fast, even if you aren't, and the Grom does this perfectly. Its low weight, compact frame, and usable power create a genuinely fun ride. Thanks to its lightness and accessible engine, you'll push it constantly. Every turn, stoplight race, and parking lot session feels exciting. With its low-seat, agile chassis, and torquey single-cylinder engine, the Grom has earned a loyal following since launch. It rewards all skill levels. Beginners gain confidence quickly, while seasoned riders enjoy a technical, rewarding challenge. The Grom offers unmatched fun per dollar in the motorcycle world. One of the biggest upgrades that came with Honda's redesign of the Grom for the 2022 model year was the addition of a 5th gear, and it's still a huge selling point going into 2026. The 5-speed transmission increases top speed while maintaining a conventional motorcycle's durability, control, and efficiency. Pre-5th gear, highway rides were uncomfortable and buzzy. Now, that extra ratio offers ease at high speeds and makes the bike more refined on longer rides. Gear ratios provide strong acceleration and good top speed. The 124cc engine features a 10-to-1 compression ratio and PGM FI fuel injection for optimal fuel delivery and efficient combustion. For its size, the powertrain is impressively refined. If there's one community in motorcycling that truly goes all in on personalization, it's the Grom community. Honda knows this and has leaned into it hard. The bike's bodywork features a plug-and-play mounting system, making it easy to customize. Want a windscreen, a seat bag, handguards, an undercowl? Honda offers all of that straight from their genuine accessories catalog. But beyond Honda's official lineup, the aftermarket support for the Grom is enormous. Since its 2014 model year introduction, the Grom has always been about enjoyment, serving as an inspiration and focal point for riding clubs and social media groups, while also supporting a healthy aftermarket of accessories and performance parts. We're talking exhaust systems, big bore kits, custom fairings, extended swing arms, the list goes on. If you love wrenching and building a bike into something uniquely yours, the Grom is essentially a blank canvas with wheels. The Grom is great for beginners, but not only for them. With a 30-inch seat height, most riders can flat-foot at stops, building confidence. The padded seat adds comfort for taller riders, and for newcomers, planting both feet is a huge boost when navigating traffic. While it has a dedicated fan base, the Grom also suits first-time buyers. Whether commuting or out for a weekend, it delivers excitement in a compact, capable package. For experienced riders, it's an ideal second bike, low risk, high fun, and easy to toss around. Let's address a big limitation. The Grom's 124cc engine means a top speed of 55 to 60 miles per hour in ideal conditions. Highway riding is uncomfortable and potentially risky. If your commute involves highways, this isn't the bike for you. The Grom excels on city streets and back roads, but highway merging reveals its limits. The Grom's compact proportions are a huge part of its charm, but they're also a genuine problem for taller or heavier riders. The Grom is a compact machine, and if you're above 6 feet tall or on the heavier end of the scale, the ergonomics can feel cramped very quickly. Your knees will be high, your back will feel it on longer rides, and the bike will be working harder than it should be with additional weight on board. This isn't a deal breaker for short trips, but if you're planning extended rides or you've got a larger frame, comfort becomes a real conversation. Some riders do address this with aftermarket seats and handlebar risers, but those are additional costs on top of the purchase price. Honda offers an ABS model of the Grom at $3,799, and that's a welcome addition. But there's a notable catch. The available front ABS system operates through an IMU to reduce the possibility of front-wheel lockup, but it only covers the front wheel. The rear brake gets no ABS assistance whatsoever on any trim level. For new riders, especially those who are still learning to modulate brake pressure, rear-wheel lockup is a real risk in emergency situations. It's a surprising omission in 2026, when even budget-friendly scooters are starting to offer full 2-channel ABS. Honda has the technology, the IMU is already on the bike, so the absence of rear ABS feels like a cost-cutting decision rather than an engineering limitation. The Grom has a fuel capacity of 1.6 gallons. While the bike gets excellent fuel economy, that tiny tank still means you'll be making more frequent stops than you would on a full-size motorcycle. Depending on your riding style and conditions, you're looking at a range of roughly 100 to 120 miles per tank. For urban commuting and short rides, that's totally fine. But if you're planning a longer day trip or touring scenario, range anxiety becomes a real factor. You'll need to plan your fuel stops more carefully, which adds friction to longer adventures. A slightly larger tank would go a long way in expanding the Grom's versatility beyond city limits. This one doesn't get talked about enough. The Grom's small size and massive popularity make it a genuine theft target. These bikes are light enough to be physically picked up and thrown into the back of a truck in a matter of seconds. No kickstand lock in the world stops that. The bike community is well aware of this problem, and most serious owners invest in additional security measures like disc brake locks, chain locks, and GPS trackers, all of which add cost and hassle. If you plan to park this bike anywhere in public regularly, factor security into your budget from day one. The popularity that makes the Grom so special also makes it a high-demand target in the used and stolen parts market.